Okay, now we can dive in. Let's see Java in action with some fun examples. Alright, so I want you to navigate to replit.com/languages/Java. You can also use another online IDE, but I'd like this one because here we can go ahead and create some Java without actually having to install anything on our computer. So I'm going to click on the sign up to code. And I'm going to continue with my GitHub account. And now I'm in the environment. So I'm going to skip the tour and I'm going to dive right in. Okay, so here's our first Java program already. I don't even need to write it myself. I'm going to modify it in just a bit, but let's explore the program. So I'm just going to hit the run button to show you what it does. And you can see the output in the bottom right. You can see it prints "Hello World." And that's it. You've now run your first Java program. So let's break down the code of a Hello World program. So as you can see, my first line is a little bit different because we had class main and now I'm having public class Hello World. But this is the class declaration. And in Java, everything is organized in classes. The next line is the main method. Java programs start executing from this method with this particular name. And then finally, the body of our method. This line prints "Hello World" to the console. Now that we've created a simple Java program, let's expand it to make it more interactive. We'll ask the user for their name and greet them accordingly. So in here, I'm going to create a new line, like this. And in order to make this work, I have to go ahead and import scanner. Then I change this to enter your name. Then I'm going to process the user inputs using our scanner. And then I go ahead and I'm going to print the result. And now I'm going to press the run button again. And as you can see in the bottom right, it now prompts for entering my name. So I'm going to enter my name, and my name is Maaike. So there we go. And then it says, "Hello, Maaike." We now see the personalized greeting. If I would have entered a different name, it would have greeted that name. We've just added a few lines to the previous program basically, though we also modified the existing ones. But let's break it down. So here we say import the scanner, and this imports the scanner class, which we use to read user input. Then on this line we create a scanner object that reads from the console. Then I'm skipping the enter your name, but if you pay close attention you see that in my example I used print line, here I'm using print. The difference is that the example on the slide is not switching to a new line, whereas the one in Replit was. So what I'm doing with the string name with scanner.nextLine is that I'm going to read the user input and store it in a variable called name. Then on the next line, I'm using this user input to print a personalized greeting, as you can tell, but I'm using the name variable in there. Well, congratulations! You've completed the Java introduction and you've even written some Java code already. It's very understandable if you don't get every detail yet, but that's exactly what I'm going to walk you through throughout this course. From here, just keep going, and soon you'll be a Java programmer. This is just the beginning of an amazing journey. Join me for some more happy coding. Next, use the setup guide for your operating system to get your system ready for coding.